Barakatham Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Barakatham Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Barakatham Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. All honor and glory goes to the Heavenly Father, the Ruach and the Son, ignorantly referred to as Jesus Christ, and Yahweh, ignorantly referred to as God. I want to give praise to the elders and the apostles who have brought out this work before me, who's going to continue to bring out this work. And we're coming with a quick video today through the deception of Megan the Man, you know, because I do believe that Megan Thee Stallion is a transgender. But we're going to be talking about her new video, what's it called? Sweetest Pie. And with this wicked lady. And this is just, I mean, it's nothing new in the entertainment industry, but these artists are getting, you know, very open with who they are worshiping and who they're giving their lives to, and they're showing the people where they're leading them to. And this video here is no different from Megan the Dude and her counterpart, this other lady. She could possibly be a transgender too, but you know how Hollywood get. But you know, we're not even gonna keep on talking, man. We're gonna go to the word, because we know that these women, you know, what they're promoting, they're not going to receive the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Only the righteous woman shall. You know, and the book tells us clearly and gives us clear indications of which woman shall receive that kingdom. So, you know, in Proverbs tell us deeply, you know, to stay away from women like these, man. Harlots and prostitutes, man. You know, because that's all they are. They're willing to sell their body to any and everybody, you know. So these women are wicked, man. This is a wicked world we live in, but we're not going to, you know, continue to tarry. This is, again, you know, a continuation of the virtuous woman shall receive the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. And, you know, again, avoiding that deception of the hot girl and all this and that. You know, she dressed like the devil, man, you know. So, again, you know, they're telling you who they worship. And this video, again, is no different. I don't, again, for people to, you know, you don't need to be watching it, you know, or having your kids learn this or anything. But again, this is the deception, you know, because if these people are performing on the left-hand side, it got to be the right-hand side. And that's what the watchers come in, and we're trying to avoid taking people to hell, because, again, they clearly show at the end of this video where she's taking her audience. You know, these women, these men that love her, you know, that might not know, you know, that she's showing them where these women is taking them. So we're going to see in the book. You know, but we're going to start in Proverbs 2:16. And for anybody I'm reading out of the Sefer app, a KJV is just as fine to find what you're looking for, because, again, the word is established, and the heathen tried to change it as much, but they couldn't take out the valuable parts that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has given to us as priests and priestesses, and how we should be as a people. But let's continue. It's going to be in 2:16. And this is what, you know, Proverbs is, again, the Proverbs, man, is good instruction on what to do, man, to keep us from wickedness and evilness. And it says in Proverbs 2:16, to deliver you from the strange woman, even from the stranger which flattens with her words. So these seductors, these seductive women, you know, they don't care, man. They got a flattering tongue, you know, a flattery tongue, man. They're gonna tell you anything to get into your pants, man. And again, they was clearly showing that in the video. They was partaking in the beginning of this forbidden fruit, you know, while they was watching Megan the Dude dancing and her counterpart. You know, they was watching them dance, and they was partaking of this food. You know, just like when Shemiyaza came down in the Garden of Eden, the Garden of Eden, and he tricked Eve, you know. So that spirit of that Eve never went away, man. You know, that wickedness, man. They got them kicked out of the garden. But we're going to continue to Proverbs 5:3. And it says in Proverbs 5:3, well, actually, we're going to go to 2. Proverbs 5:2, that you may regard discretion, and your lips may guard knowledge. So it's to these words is going to teach us to regard discretion, you know, and to guard knowledge in our lips, because we know that it is power in the tongue. And it says in 5 and 3, for the lips of a strange woman drop as honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps take hold on Sheol. So again, even in 6, least you should ponder the path of her life. Her ways are movable that you cannot know them. So the ways of this wicked woman is not known, not known to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. And the ways of her life is going to lead you to hell, to Sheol. Again, what Megan the Man was showing at the end of that video, man, them brothers and them dudes in that video turning into dust, in hell. In hell, they're showing the viewers, who eats this garbage, where they're going. So we're going to continue in 5 and 20, go down a little bit, because again, the word teaches us the correct things to do and not what to do. You feel me? So again, this is just basic instructions before leaving earth. It says in Proverbs 5 and 20, and why will you, my son, be ravished with a strange woman and embrace the bosom of a stranger? So that's just, again, embracing, that woman and her looks, that woman, and a lot of people has been tricked. Man, because a lot of people don't know that that's a dude. Why you think they had blacklisted Tory? Because he found out. He found out. He wasn't shooting at no feet. You feel me? So, shoot. But again, man, these women are leading, again, a lot of people to hell. So we got to wake our people up. They're doing work on the left-hand side continuously. We got to continue to do this work on the right-hand side as Mashiach Yam and, priests and priestesses in this work, man. And we can't go away from the ways of the Father that the Father gave us. So we're going to go to Proverbs 22 and 14. And this is going to be a quick video. We're going to come back. This is just a continuation, again, of the virtuous woman shall receive the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Because, again, these women got to get destroyed, as they transgress the Father. And these are not the ways of the Father, man. They're seducing man to hell, and killing our man. The wicked Eve, man. That's the wicked Eve. We're still in the reign of the wicked Eve in Esau, but we're at the end, So again, they're trying to take as many brothers as they can down with them. Don't get caught up in these last days worried about pussy. Be worried about Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. So we're going to be in Proverbs 22 and 14. The mouth of strange woman is a deep pit. He that is abhorred of Yahweh shall fall therein. So if you're abhorred, if you don't have Yahweh with you, you shall fall in. You shall fall in. You shall fall into that deep, narrow pit, which is going to end up being Sheol for you. So you don't want to go down, man, for no harlot. You don't. It's not worth it. So we're going to continue to Proverbs 23 and 27. And it says in 23 and 26, we're going to start from there. My son, give me your heart and let your eyes observe my ways. So we're supposed to be observing the ways of the Most High, which is through his word, and giving him our hearts, the Most High and Yahushua in the Spirit, which is the Ruach, the Holy Spirit. And it says in 23 and 27, Shalak. 27, for a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. 28, she also lies in wait as for a prey and increases the transgressors among men. So these type of women is bringing in increasing the transgression among the men through their wicked deeds and their wicked actions, still partaking of that forbidden fruit. But we're going to continue. We're going to go to Ecclesiastes. Go to Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. And it says in Ecclesiastes 7:26, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, in her hands are bands. Whoso pleases Elohim shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So if we're not in his word, you're going to be taken by her, when she comes. But again, if we're diligently in his word, then we know the ways of the strange woman. We know that flattery tongue, and we know how to avoid that, which in terms is avoiding death, because we know that through that strange woman is a deep pit. So again, we're going to go to Psalms 81:12. And again, all these are just linking precepts. Proverbs is the main one that teaches us. And then again, as we go with what is that the ways of the evil woman, and how can we spot the evil woman? And then again, chapters like Timothy, Ephesians, Titus, Corinthians, that tells us of the virtuous woman, how that woman should receive the virtuous, So it's things that we got to do, not only as, women, but men too. The men have order that they got to do too, So we're going to continue to Psalms 81:12. And it says in Psalms 81:11, we're going to start at Psalms 81:11. And it says in Psalms 81:11, but my people would not hearken to my voice, in Yasharah would none of me. So I gave them up unto their own hearts' lust, and they walked in their own counsels. So again, we transgress the Father so much as a people, man. He gave us to our own devices, man. So again, as we come back into this awakening, speaking of Ezekiel 37:38, of those dry bones, we got to learn to steer away from this stuff, man, because all it brings is death and evil. So again, we know the ways of that wicked woman, and they're showing the viewers of where they're going to go. And you don't want to get caught up with this. You don't want to get caught up in this, man, because there's a lot of brothers just caught up in impressing women, and they're going to find out that they've been impressing the wrong woman that's not going to get into the kingdom. And they've been trying to do all this money and other things that brothers have been doing. But, that's the video. I hope everybody was edified. Again, man, we gotta stay away from the wicked woman, man. The strange woman, man. Her flattery with the tongues, man. The song sounds like it's supposed to be nice, but look at the video. Turn the music off and just look at the video. Again, they're showing the viewers she dressed up as the devil. She dressed up as the devil. You can't tell me that this is a virtuous woman of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. You can't tell me. Look at that. She dressed up literally as the devil. And she know where she's taking people, man. So again, that's the end of the video. I want to give all glory and honor to the Father again. Those who was edified and helped, let's continue to keep pushing, man. So again, man, I thank everybody for tuning in. Rabahab, Shalom.